What's up, guys? I'm the Hillbilly and this is my blog. Today's first up, we are going to review Dunhill's Elizabethan mixture. And got a new pipe, Bones by Chris Morgan, Volcano. So first off, a little bit of background story on the Dunhill's Elizabethan mixture. At a very basic level, this Elizabethan mixture is a vapor made by Dunhill. It was originally made by Murray's. Sorry, I'm reading notes here. Blend recreated by Olarks of Denmark just a couple years ago after it went out of circulation after Murray's let it go. It's usual Dunhill ribbon cut. Open the can up. Give you some notes on this. But the normal little Dunhill ribbon cut. Moisture was actually good on this. A little bit wetter than I like, but to each his own. I like a little bit drier. I usually have to set everything out. That's usually good for everybody else. So, got a few places available. Usually about $9.50 for 10. Some places I think is almost 10. And I've not been able to find a 100-gram tin of it. It is usually only in the 50-gram tins from what I've found so far. So you got it, Ellen Ray's, Smoking Pipes, Cup of Joe's, and Pipes and Cigars is the places I've seen that it's been found out now. Scandinavian Tobacco Company is still producing it, and Dunhill's don't look like it's going out of style anytime soon. A lot of people seem to love it. And we'll get to packing here soon. I'll be right back with you. Alright, so we are back. I've got my pipe packed. First off, the kind of tin smell review. First off, I kind of get like a gentle sweetness, almost like a tobacco back hint. If anybody's ever smelled like Red Man Gold Blend, really reminiscent of what this smells like as far as tin note. Usually packs pretty well. Ribbon cuts are alright. I'm more of a flake guy so far that I've found. But we'll get lighted up and see how it goes. I've smoked probably a quarter of this so far. Kind of a new pipe smoker for a lot of you want to know. I've kind of transferred from cigars. Started out with dip before that for quite a few years. It's just getting kind of old and tiresome and a little bit more pleasant than most people and spit everywhere. So, char and light. So the very beginning of this kind of char and light and after light, getting it starting to go. Well, I said I was getting it to go. Got a lot of sweetness from the Virginias. I kind of see a little bit of bright Virginias. Says dark Virginias, but I don't really see too much. Can't really tell that difference between that and the Perique. So, but definitely can tell a sweetness off of it, almost reminiscent of the tin note. The back end, it ain't so much a taste that I've really gotten from some other Perique blends. It's more like a mouthfeel. If you put just ever so slightly bit of Tabasco sauce in a stew or whatever, or any food, how you kind of feel that. And it ain't necessarily a tongue bite. It's just kind of got that ever so slightest pipe. Like I said, it ain't a tongue bite. It's just a little bit of slice. spiciness to it, just like kind of like a Tabasco sauce. So I keep smoking this down while I'm talking to about a few other things that's coming up recently. So this is my first ever review, ever video, kind of besides the little intro to the show that I've done. I know it'll probably be a while before I get more than 10 people. It's whatever. But other news is, as soon as I find something I like, lo and behold, my luck goes out of business. A lot of you already know it, is the producers of Frogmorton. McClelland's Tobacco Group is going out of business, and they've been in business for longer than I've been alive. Only 27, they're doing their 41st. And from the reasons I'm hearing is because this new FDA regulation's coming down. Basically, it's going to take them quite a few $1 million to get all their blends tested, and like they're making the tobacco of basically what's going on. And instead of paying all that, they're an elderly couple, don't blame them. They want to go into retirement, and they just decided to shut their doors. Now, everything is going quickly as they can. Prices on eBay per 10 is skyrocketing. Get what you can while you can. Smoking Pipes actually got a new order in yesterday or day before. I went ahead and ordered like 20 more 10s. That's just me. I'm going to sit on some of them, maybe smoke a couple. But honestly, who couldn't use the money? We're not all rich. And I get some people that have recently made comments to me about how it's not good form or anything to perform some capitalism while the demand is high and there ain't no supply. Saying that price gouging. Well, not exactly. I'm a grown man. It's America. I'm an adult. You don't want it, don't pay it. Simple as that. Didn't get yours beforehand? Sorry. Two blends I wish I would have got my hands on was some Blackwoods and the 40th. Really liked them, but is what it is. Probably my next review, and one of my favorites have been so far, is probably going to be a Darkfire Kentucky. Got a can of HH in there. Trying to get smoke down through that. Got a can of the 3-year mature Virginia, which is one of the new releases by Dunhill. Trying to get through some, and I always keep some nightcap on hand. Girlfriend hates the smell of that, but it's usually a good wind down of a night. As the name suggests, nightcap. So other things are, people are wondering, new channel, all we hear is Hillbilly Blog. What's it going to be about? So, pipe reviews. I come from cigar community. Of course, there's going to be some cigars reviews here and there. That's kind of what I like. I started smoking a pipe, honestly, because cigars are way expensive. Who's got money to smoke $5, $6, $10 cigars every day? I don't. But, that, some knobs. I'm kind of into bushcraft, some Jeep reviews or Jeep how-tos. Drive an old Cherokee, for those you want to know and want to see some stuff, make some requests. Right now I still got the second motor mount to put in. I've already done the first. I can explain all that later. Knives is my other thing that I'm really in tune to. Different steels. Was a metal worker at one point. I can kind of give you some things there and there. Learned it through mechanics. Wasn't ever actually, hey, welder, blacksmith, nothing like that. Still learning. Still learning pipes. Kind of hoping I can learn together with the rest of you, but some of these seasoned guys will know. But right now I'm kind of tackling harsher than what I probably should have jumped to pipe tobaccos. This humidity is killing me. Having to relight all the time. Don't really have such a bad problem with gurgling most of the time. Maybe once or twice throughout the day so far. Like I've been saying, I've been smoking this thing for about 4 days straight, probably 5-6 bowls a day. I know a lot of you are going to chastise me for that, but that's all I got at the moment. So my old Missouri Meacham kind of decided to break on me, waiting for a new stem for that. And yes, it is a country gentleman. But as I was saying towards the knife, I've got a couple handmade knives that I have made right here in America, and give you the reviews for that and how I've liked them. I do some bushcraft and stuff like that. But that'll be some of the other videos here and there. That'll be more or less after I move. That'll be here in a couple months, maybe soon, trying to figure out what's going on. But other than that, I will come back with you once I get farther down into this pipe, and we will go from there. So we are about halfway into this pipe. Got it going pretty good now. As far as the pipe review, the Bones Pipe Volcano, loved it so far. Kind of got a weak jaw due to an accident. I'm able to hold this one a little more of a saddle bit. Hasn't given me any problems. Like I said, I've been smoking this thing about 6 times a day for the past week or so since I've gotten it. Smokes well, smokes cool. Most blends don't tend to bite me on this as much, and they tend to burn better. I usually get all the way down to the ash, especially with the way I like to dry things out just a little bit more. But a few more things on this. So, as far as casing, flavoring, I can't taste any. Straight tobacco, as far as I can tell. The sweet, basically that little slight mouthfeel of some spice in there, and I'm going to contribute that to probably a little bit of Perique that's in here. I don't know the exact dimensions or percentages of what's what. Nobody's really saying that what I could find. Strength and taste is more of a medium to me. I like something a little bit harsher. Like I said, I came from the cigar world. I smoke Maderos. That's how it is. Or the double Maderos, as some of them called. Real black, real sweet, a little bit of spice to them. It's usually what I like. Room note, say pleasant to tolerable. The nightcap, my girlfriend hates. She doesn't like the smell of it, doesn't like the smell of the tin, doesn't like nothing about it. This one, as I said, real sweet, real, almost like a red man smell, kind of like a little bit of molasses in there, because that's the kind of way they make things, but real sweet, and you can smell just a little bit of spice into the mixture before you even light it up. This, you're going to get that little slight spice in the back of your tongue, a little bit in the front, but it's sweet, it's smooth. I ain't got no complaints. I could smoke this a lot, and I'm planning on probably getting a couple more tins, just kind of put it back and let it sit and see how it does. Tobacco Reviews actually gave this a 3.0. A lot of people are going to be pissed about this, but you got quite a few 1s and 2s on there just didn't like it. I'm guessing that's where they don't like Periques. To each his own. Everybody's taste is going to be different. Mine's taste is going to be different from yours. So we're hitting probably about 11 minutes on this video, and we'll kind of wrap it up. Overall, I'll give this, for me, I'm going to say probably 3.5, 3.8, just because I said more of burley, more of that dark fired Kentucky. Kind of like the mouthfeel, the flavor of it, a little bit more smoke to me so far. But hope y'all will like, comment, subscribe, and put any questions, comments, or anything. I'd like to learn along with you guys. And as I said, next time, I'm the Hillbilly, and this is my blog.